when she presided over court proceedings connected to the FBI's search of former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida last summer. Federal Judge Aileen Cannon came into the public eye. According to two sources with knowledge of the situation, the federal judge who was appointed by Trump will initially be in charge of the former president's fresh federal criminal case in Miami. Cannon would have complete control over the case's timeline and evidence as she stayed on it, and she would also be able to examine the Justice Department's legal theory. A shocking development that marks the first time a former president has been indicted for federal crimes is that Trump is accused of mishandling classified documents on a total of 37 counts, according to an indictment that was unsealed on Friday. Trump is scheduled to appear in federal court in Miami on Tuesday to have the charges against him read to him. This is anticipated to take place in front of Magistrate Judge Bruce Reinhardt, who authorized the August Mar-a-Lago search warrant. There are 31 counts of willful retention of national defense information that Trump is accused of. The former president is also accused of 1 count each of conspiracy to obstruct justice, withholding a document or record, corruptly concealing a document or record, hiding a document during an investigation by the federal government, scheme to conceal, and making false statements and representations. Just days after the 2020 presidential election, Cannon was confirmed by the Senate by a vote of 56-21, after Trump nominated her for the bench. Prior to taking on the case the former president filed last year to contest the Mar-a-Lago evidence collection, Cannon had largely avoided the public eye. A conservative panel of judges on the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals, which was critical of Cannon's handling of the case, ultimately reversed her contentious decision to appoint a third-party special master to supervise the review of evidence gathered in the search. The Justice Department's investigation into the records it had discovered during the search had been put on hold by the special master process, so the outside attorney could examine the documents for any potential privilege violations. The appeals court declared last year that the law is clear. We are not able to create a rule that permits any subject of a search warrant to obstruct government investigations after the warrant has been executed. We also cannot create a law that restricts participation to only former presidents. According to written responses she provided to the Senate during her confirmation process, Cannon worked as an assistant U.S. attorney in Florida before taking office. There, she worked in the Major Crimes Division and as an appellate lawyer. Cannon practiced law in Washington, D.C. after earning her law degree from the University of Michigan, where she also served as a law clerk for a federal judge. There, she handled a variety of cases, including some involving government investigations, according to her testimony to the Senate in 2020.